Everyone, I am running a little bit late. Sorry about that. I was trying to play with my settings, and apparently, even though I thought my microphone was connected the last time, it's using the laptop microphone. So, I'm not sure. I've got to figure out how to get it to see my microphone. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and fast forward until you find something interesting. Since that's not connected, we will just move that out of the way. And hopefully, we will get some viewers here in just a second. Well, hello again, Miss Bitty Penny. If any of you missed it, Miss Bitty Penny was on live with Debbie J. That was so much fun. Miss Bitty Penny can sure rock out a mini photo album super quick, let me tell you. Hello, Maureen and Dee and Jean and Diane of Oz. Hello, hello. Just a note. If you guys think I have your mailing address, you might be mistaken. I was trying to pick winners for my card, the Halloween card, and I noticed I don't have a lot of your guys. If I haven't sent you a card in a while, you might want to contact me with your mailing address so I can sign in to chat. Well, oh, okay. Well, you're going to be rude. Let me type it in this one then. So I'm trying to build up my mailing list, which you will not get emails from me or anything like that. You're not going to get spam mails. I don't have a newsletter or anything. I'm just collecting addresses. Christmas is coming. I'm going to send people on my list some Christmas cards and stuff. Because I don't think I have Diane of Oz's mailing address. And as soon as I get in here, have a newsletter or anything. Mute that, pause that. I probably shouldn't pause it if I need to type something. Chat with Sassy at gmail.com. Make sure that rolls on through. Yes, it does. D says, I don't know if I gave it to you, but you can find it in Paper Pause. You can also email me at chatwithsassy, so I don't have to go searching. Because, I kind of lazy. Alright, so I completely forgot to... Oh, I forgot I'm up there too. It's kind of dark. I think I'll take that, because you can't hardly see me. I think I'll take that one down. There we go. So we just have my hands. 113 James Ave. Oh, Linda, don't put it there. Ugh. Hold on a second. Paper. Although I think I have yours, Linda. I'm pretty sure I have yours. Okay. Yeah, don't put it in the chat, you guys. We don't want the whole world mailing you, getting all weird. Okay, where'd that go? I'm pretty sure this looks really familiar. Okay, I'm just going to delete that, Linda. If anybody else wants that, you can email her. Okay, I cannot get rid of that. Remove. Yep. Aha! Sorry, I don't want the whole world to see it. I like it's just kind of dark. I need to get, another light source that I can put behind my laptop, because I even wrote that on the wrong side. So the laptop camera, you know, is sitting on the laptop, and then I have lights in front of it, and it's giving this god-awful glow. So I think I need one that sits behind it. And I know they make ring lights that sit on your laptops that do that. So when I get one of those, we'll turn that back on. Okay. Is the AC on? Yes, it is. And it's strange here, considering my laptop is fairly close to it. So it's kind of weird. Okay, and it looks like stalled. Live chat. Janine and Joyce. Hello, ladies. Sherry D and Susie. And I got sidetracked. Do I have 2 microphones on? No, I do not. Do you hear me twice? Oops. Let me... Okay, that is weird. Oops. Does that sound better? It was showing that I did have 2 microphones on. I apologize about that. Thanks for asking. Okay. So, sidetracked again. I forgot to resin the little Halloween house. I've been busy, but I'll show you the house again. New towering fan. Come here. So, I had purchased a dollar store house cutout, and then we poured some paint on it. And I poured some paint on some flowers that we're going to glue on and make some other stuff. And I was supposed to have that done today, and I forgot. Because, yeah, I didn't put it on my calendar, so I forgot to resin it. No, you can hardly hear me. Okay. Let's try that. Is that better? Okay, so Gloria says, I just saw a video where she put glitter on a laminating pouch and ran it through the laminator. Is the ink too hot to put a laminating packet through? I will answer that with a view. I used my laminator, or my Mink, to laminate this. I just grabbed a generic laminating sheet and ran it on through, so you can use your Mink. I don't think I had it set I want to say it was on 3 or 4. I didn't have it set totally high, because, you know, I was kind of worried about it. But what I did do was, I put the whole sandwich in between copy paper. So let me show you. So I took the laminating pouch, put the grid in, and then put copy paper on it and sent it through, because I've heard that the glue will ooze out. But when I peeled it apart, it was fine, and there was no extra glue, but that's how I did it. I just put it between these so it wouldn't ruin my carrier sheet. Okay, just like that. Ignore that. To my recycle bin. Okay. So yes, you can use your Mink. If you try a lower setting, you know, well, if yours gets pretty hot, you could probably do it on a 2-3 or 3-4. Okay. But yeah, you can definitely do that. Yeah, I think there was, on the Tim Holtz one, I think it was mica though. I think they had stuck the mica in, you know, the bigger mica flakes. Hello, Louise. Lois, sorry, Lois. And you're not late. I'm late. I'm not even prepared. I don't even know what I'm doing today. Because I forgot to resin this and we were going to decorate it. But we still have the paper so we can make some cards with those. So these were papers. Oh, that one looks cool. That when I was paint pouring, we did some cleanup. And we did some cleanup on some black paper. Look how creepy that turned out. That's tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna have some Happy Mail tomorrow. Ooh, some Happy Mail goodness tomorrow. Yeah. Kind of excited because I got a little something extra. I gotta think of something to do with it. We're gonna craft with some of my Happy Mail. I'm so excited. Hello, Kim. So Kim in Alaska says she's sorry she was watching Debbie and Bitty Penny and lost track of time. She was catching the replay on Debbie J's channel where this one's a black piece of paper and we just dolloped some of the black that was left over. Ooh, this one. I like this one. It's kind of almost like the last one we had. Am I frozen? Frozen spinning. Ugh. Back. Okay. Frozen and spinning. And we're back. I don't have anything open. It's just... Nope, I do. I have windows open. Shame on you. Get out of there. Alright. My cell phone's off. Everybody's shut down for now. So what do we want to play with on these? This one just looks creepy. See what kind of Halloween stuff we have. Maybe we can make another. Or no, let's see. What do we want to do? You know what? Thinking I want to do flowers on that. Gloria, Pam is asking if she sent you a faux sweater card. I need to start making a list of who I send cards to, she says. You and me both, Ms. Pam. I was like, who have I mailed cards to? So I tried to remember and started a list. Flowers, Gina K, where are you, Gina? Gina, A, B, C, D, E, F, Gina. Gina. Now, this I bought a while back. I had won a gift certificate from the Mod Squad Challenge on the Mod Squad website, challengey website, blog, I don't know. But I just think it might be fun to do black on white. Just something different and unique where we can actually use dark colors. Do I want that one? Yeah, I want that one. Okay, we're going to stamp this little gem and then we're going to heat emboss it because Miss Pam so lovely sent me some white heat embossing stuff. Heat embossing. Here we go. We're going to need our positioning platform. Tim says, I like creepy, just don't like Halloween. That's alright. That just means more Halloween for me. Okay, we're going to stamp this. We could stamp it in the center and be done, or we could stamp it. Nope, we're going to stamp it in the center and be done. I think if it was a bigger card, we could stamp it in different places. Yeah, but I think I'm going to, like that, just like that. Get these little doodads. Hello, Debbie J. Okay. So we're going to grab that up. Now, see, I haven't even used it. So excited. She sent some Wow. And let me tell you, she sent me this to try the Wow Clear Superfine in the gloss. Oh, that is way different than the old stuff I had. Because this, I don't know, this is matte when it dries. And then the only other stuff I have is like they're super chunky. And I didn't really, I have to practice more with that. I don't like that one. But this one is super fine. It's super beautiful. We're going to try this one. The Opaque Bright White in the super fine. Susie says, this year, my first for making Halloween cards. I normally make treat bags. How fun. Treat bags are always fun, you know, because they have treats inside them. I'm a sucker for a good candy bar. Let me tell you. Oops. I made a mess. It's because I'm live. You know, when I transferred this one, I didn't spill a speckle. Not one speckle. I got it all in there. Yeah, look at that. It's going to be wonderful. Da, da, da. And we're going to label that up before I forget what it is. Not with you, though. And I just threw away the package, like a bright one there. Okay. Wow. Opaque. Bright. White. And super fine. And that's from Pam. Doo-doo. Alright, so that's ready to go. I'm going to set that one in there, and then we're going to see how marvelous this is. Oh, Joyce, I bet we could. I love crafting. And crafting with people, with friends and stuff, is so much fun. Oops, not that one. I don't want to stamp it in white. I want to stamp it in Versamark. I just want to see how beautiful this white is. Monica Taylor told me that she is offering 40% off the kit we used tonight. Coupon code Debbie J. Yep, and that code is only good for today, I think. But even if you miss it, her prices are really good. Because I was honored, am honored. Keep a lookout. I'm doing a hop with her designs. It's the orange and black hop. That's coming up first part of October. And I went ahead and bought the Christmas one because I didn't make the Christmas cut. But I really wanted her Christmas paper. Joyce, I don't have kids either. No more trick-or-treats. You could always just do it for yourself. Donate them to, if you have a kids outreach program, you know, you could do little gift bags for them. If that was something you were interested in. I think I'm just going to stamp this one more time. just to be on the safe side, because it looks like it missed right there. No biggie. That's what she said. Oh, you guys, I'm so upset. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am. My bank card got hacked. Somebody's out there buying crap. I opened up my bank to make sure, to see if because I had just paid the utilities, and I like to check to see when they go through. And I open it up, and there's this $163 for fossil.com out of Texas. And I'm like, what the heck is Fossil? And there's also this 29-cent charge. And mind you, that little, I think it was like 25 cents the last time. Somebody charged like a quarter, but it was reversed. So I'm not sure what that was. If that was like the start of them hacking my account just to test that, to make sure that their thing was good. But yeah, so I got hacked for $163.29, and then another 29-cent charge. So Chase Bank, I called them up, and she just asked me some questions, making sure that I wasn't charging that. And I said, no, I'm not buying. I Googled it too. Fossil sells like purses and stuff. That's not me. Although I do like a good watch. I haven't bought a watch in a long time. So she canceled my card for me, and it was my bank card, not my husband's. So, but I do a lot of online shopping and stuff, and it just kind of sucks because this is the second time. I ordered from Domino's Pizza on their online thing, and it was $58, whatever, with tip, mind you. I did pay like a $6 tip, don't judge me. And I went to check my balance, because I always do. I always buy stuff and then make sure it's gone through, it's for the price it's supposed to be. And Domino's charged an extra $15 on my account. And I'm like, what? I went back to PayPal, because I use PayPal when I'm ordering food. I went back to PayPal, checked, and sure enough, it says $73. And then I go to my emails and checked, because you get a receipt from Domino's. It says, oh, we put in your order, and it was for $58. And I'm like, where's this $15? So I had to contact PayPal and say, hey, PayPal, here's my receipt. Oh, I forgot to dust it, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh, look at that. It's going to be beautiful. I had to contact PayPal, and PayPal is looking into it, and I gotta contact them again, because it looks like they're refunding the whole amount, not just the $15. So I gotta make sure that's correct, because I don't want all my money back. I just want my $15. Oh, had someone buy a $15 computer. Yeah. Yeah. Not that generous. Okay. Oh, hot dog. Did you guys see that? Why is this? It's super fine. You know what? We're going to say okay. Because, it happens. Sometimes we do it wrong, and we forget our stuff, or over tap, and get powder everywhere. No big a deal. No big a deal. Okay. So I really want to just wow, it's really sticking to this paint.
because it's super fine. But I'm not sad because it's partly my fault. I forgot to powder. That's okay. I'm sure it will still look gorgeous even with my boo-boos, because it's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna go for it, guys. Okay, we're turning on the heat tool. I know. I did post on Facebook that, you know, my card was stolen and that they bought from Fossil, but if they want to go under the radar, they should buy stuff I like. Of course, I didn't specify what I like. But yeah. People are just rude, you know. Go steal from the billionaires. Don't steal from me. My husband works hard for that money. 12-hour shifts and stuff. It's not fun. Okay, let's see. See if you guys can see the beauty. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that! Oh-ho-ho-ho-ho! That is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. White on black. Isn't that beautiful? And you want to let it cool before you go touching anything. And you're going to tip it, and you're going to make sure that everything is shiny, okay? Unless, of course, it's matte, and then you just want to make sure it's kind of melted and not grainy looking, and that melted beautifully. This is, I want to say 140 pound card watercolor, which is a little bit different than regular paper. Oh, I love this. It's got that little bit of gold in there. Ooh-wee. That's a beautiful card all by itself. One card done. No. Just trim her up. Oh, you're scared. You had a security breach and it didn't post. I'm sorry. Yeah, you only get so many words or letters per post. It's kind of rude. I'm going to take a little bit off of each side. Now, it's not going to be all the way down to 4. Okay, because normally we go from a 4 1/4 down to 4. So I've only taken off a little bit because I don't want to get any closer to my bits, but I do want a teeny white layer. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cut a little bit off of each end. And get that close to the line, but not to the line. Just like the other one. Make sure everything's all nice and straight. And then we use our black on our white. And we get this lovely, lovely border right along there. How lovely is that? Woohoo! Hello, Carmen! Opened a new checking account and transferred the money. Yeah. Yeah. I doubt that they're going to send that purse to my address. You guys, my purse, that's my purse. The back of my phone. My ID and my bank card. That's all I carry. Yeah. I think this one is so pretty just like that. I think we're just going to pop that up. And see, even with the extra on there, it still looks really good. I love it. I love it. It looks fabulous. But we're going to use some foam tape. Ooh, somebody gets to order some new foam tape soon. I gotta go searching price and see who I'm gonna buy foam tape from, because it is not gonna be Arteza again. I don't like their paper backing or their plastic backing. It's a pain. Looks grungy, yeah. Get this side. And the foam tape will help with a little bit of wrinkles. Yep, you can definitely add splatters and it will definitely look like it's supposed to be there even more, which we can do that. We can try my Doc Martens white on this black paint. See how white that shows up. Ooh, you know what we should put on here? Some rainbow sparkles. This is alcohol ink, but I don't need it to move around. I just need it to make some splatters to go with our green, or our, it's not green, but our gold. So we'll do some rainbow, and then we'll do some Doc Martens. I have this one. There's different ones. I don't know if I was supposed to get this one, but I have the airbrush, so I figured I could multi-use it, right? That's what that means. Fan brush, fan brush. And we're just gonna get a little bit of block. Make sure, yep, grab the smooth side so we don't have to we're going to put a little dollop there. We're going to put a little bit of water here. Pick it up with our brush there. Then grab some of this white. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ta-da! Look at that, so pretty. Some water. Okay, now with the Marabou, if you're smell sensitive and alcohol inks are like border almost too much, do not get Marabou inks. They stink to high heaven. They have a way powerful smell compared to regular alcohol inks. Dee says she has a brown coach. Don't pester me. Little virus notifications on there. She says she's got a brown coach purse that was given to her. And the following year, she was given 2 wallets that go with it. Woohoo! I'm thinking Coach is pretty one of those ones. So we're just gonna flick that on there just like that. Oh, can you guys see the shimmers? Oh, yes. I'm just gonna put a little bit more there and there. Beautiful, beautiful. That lid back on. Woo hoo hoo. Looky, looky. Linda makes her own purses. Woohoo. Gloria says our bank keep changing names, so we've had to get new cards with their new names on it. Now next month we get new cards with their new name. Ew. We had that happen once. back in the day, not too long ago, let me tell you, my husband and I, we were bad spenders. Worse than I am now, bad. And it took a lot for us to figure out what we were doing was really bad. We had 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 payday loans to pay each other, one payday loan to pay the other payday loan to pay the payday loan. And then back in the day, Washington Mutual had overdraft protection up to $300. So towards the end of the month, we would borrow against that and pay something else or get groceries. So we had a bad debt. And I used to time everything just right. So we only had the 1 overdraft fee and everything else. And they said, well, we're turning into Chase. We're selling out to Chase. Nothing's going to change. I'm like, okay, well, Chase took over and they stopped my paycheck. And let me tell you, panic, devastation, the realization that we had messed up big time hit real hard, real fast. So I made arrangements with Chase to pay our bill, but they waived all of the overdraft fees. I think there was like 15 overdraft fees. You guys, it was crazy. If you can avoid a payday loan or any kind of loan whatsoever, you guys do it. Don't overdraft your cards. Just be smart. Don't be a me. So we moved over to Bank of America. And then Bank of America was like, well, we're not closing, but this branch is going to be Washington Federal or something. Very archaic almost. I mean, people still, it's kind of funny, but real people actually answered the phone. First thing, no automated anything, but there was no apps or anything to balance your money, and we had to bounce out of there and went back to Chase. And I was like, we're applying to get a card, but let you know that a few years ago we overdraft like crazy and you guys waived the fees and all that stuff, and they didn't hesitate, and we've been with Chase ever since. So good for them though, because it changed Thomas, and that's my husband. We changed our buying habits and all sorts of stuff, which actually weirdly affected how we bought other things too. We now just purchase, if we want to collect something, if we don't have a place for it in mind, we don't bring it home. So that saves us quite a bit of impulse buying, which we did that a lot. Oh, that's so cool, let's get that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still paying on my student loan too. Or trying to avoid the payments. You know how that goes. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Peel. I'm just going to peel this halfway. Who knew that you were logging in today with banking tips? Watch your bank accounts. Know what you're spending. Only buy what you need and can afford. And no payday loans. It's just a nuisance. Okay. Oh, I love that. That just gives a really beautiful shimmer, and it stays put because it's in the alcohol ink. Now these are not gluey, so I'll put those down first. Nope, I said them first, not you. And I'm just going to kind of aim the left, the right, and the bottom there. And then when I go to put this on, I can adjust the top a little. Nope. I messed that up. Okay. Bottom, sides. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Student loans, I mean, for the most part, the education is good. Well, unless you go to online schooling and then find out at the last bit that it wasn't an accredited one, so your credits don't count for anything, and what you actually learned isn't enough to get you a job. Because that's fun. Oh, I think that was still wet when I turned it over. We got some more alcohol inkies. It's alcohol ink. It's not going to clean up with water. It's not going to clean up with alcohol either. Scrubby, scrubby. Alright. That's fine. Alright. So, here we go. We've got a nice white on black. Oh, that's awesome. Graduating debt-free with the thanks to a couple Washington State programs and her grandparents. Woohoo! Hello, Marguerite. Linda says, took a long time to learn how to budget, and student loans was garnished from the paychecks. I'm not at that point yet. I've been lucky that our income had kept us below, and so it just kept putting it on the back burner. But now he makes a lot more money, so they're probably going to want money. It's crazy. Alright, so we have these. This almost looks like rain and stuff, or marbly. Can we do on that one? Do we want to do, what if we do, I think the Tim Holtz flowers I have would be better. Nice white Kim says she's lost track of what was going on because she had a phone call. Oh, we were just sharing our bank horror stories, or bad budgeting, bad habits. Not much. We just finished that little card, and I like these creepy backgrounds and stuff, but I'm thinking, let's do that and that. Let's get these on there. Do we want to actually stamp a sentiment on there? I know I don't usually do that. Oh, I like those. Maybe we'll do that. And then do the Hope is Never Lost right on there. Maybe a ladybug. Jean, remembers when she graduated college and got her first job. $6.50 an hour. Yeah, those were the days. Yep, Kim, she says we owe more on the house than what we bought it for over 20 years ago because of mismanaging our money and refinancing. Guys, take notes. Take lessons. Don't be us. Hello, Shay. Thanks for popping in today. Oh, I hope you guys are okay. Where are you at that you had an earthquake? Yep. If you guys have lots of credit cards, who did we go through? After we got rid of our payday loans and stuff, we started the crazy credit cards. Credit card one credit, something like that. But you know, those people actually do help you chop up those credit cards. It's really good feeling. Really good feeling. And now we have 2 credit cards and we are using them responsibly, which is really weird to say that we're not using them for stuff. Heck, I used the one to pay the RITA. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I guess in these eastern states they have city taxes, and so we have to pay our government and city taxes. And RITA, they wanted $800, and I'm like, I don't have $800. So we got 1 credit card to pay that, and then 1 for emergencies, because paying back the credit card, RITA wanted like $200 a month. Or no, they wanted $800 up front, and then another $800 for last year's, because we didn't know we had to pay them last year. Ugh, that was almost $2,000. Talk about a nightmare with that. But they are all paid, and I am making on-time payments to the credit card, paying more than what is owed. That's always a nice feeling too, if you can pay your credit cards more than the minimum. Get that stuff paid off faster. Okay, so I'm going to stamp as much as I can the first go round, and then I'll come back in with that other one and stamp it in. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just do this nice beautiful white on black. Oh, Simon Hurley is here? Well, hello. I do apologize. I get you yapping. I don't see everybody pop in. And cards by Kendra. Hello. Thanks for coming in too. See, I'm going back in chat. Wow, you guys have been busy. All right. Hopefully Simon doesn't have to worry about bad credit. Young man is talented and going places. Yeah. All right. So we're just going to do a nice layer of Versamark, just like our other ones. And this one is the black paper, and again, it was just a cleanup from the paints we used the other day. Alright. Nice and inky. I really want to make sure this stays put though. Stay put, kaput. Oh, Diane says one of our fancy pants shopping streets, one of the old facades fell down because of their earthquake. Oh. Right on, Simon. He doesn't have student loans since he didn't go to college. Okay. So we can... Oh, I forgot. Ooh, I can't believe I did it again. But that's okay, because this is going to be kind of grungy anyways. But it looked like it stamped really well. Maybe that E didn't. Let me do one more. Hopefully nothing shifts. Right there. Janine says, Simon is lucky he found his passion. Yeah. And very amazing. Yeah, I forgot the flour the paper. I forgot to flour the paper. Okay, that looks like it went way better. That's alright. Okay, we're going to wipe these real quick because the Versamark stays applicable for some time, so we don't have to rush. We're just going to wipe these little stamps off. If you were doing multiple cards in the same design, what you would do is you would heat emboss that one, then stamp your next card, heat emboss it, your next one, and heat emboss it, and then add this little piece last on all your cards. But for us, we're just making the one. Ugh. Okay, and I want, so I can see the Versamark. So I've got that flower there, that one there. We're gonna pick that one up there. Fabulous. Wow, Dee, she's been watching Simon since before he went to high school. That's fabulous. I literally just found all these crafting YouTubers recently. So I've only been watching YouTube crafters for a year and a half, almost 2 years. Our move to Ohio is what caused me to find it. Staying in all the hotels, waiting for something to kick in, either a rental or a home to buy. And yeah, that's how I found everybody. And then words of mouth, I'm still finding people. It's amazing how many talented people there are out there. Okay, so we have this all stamped in our Versamark, and we're not going to be sad because we forgot to put that dusty powder on there. We didn't flower our project. It's not going to be a sad thing. We're just gonna go with the flow. And I lost my little catchers. We're gonna do the opaque bright white again because that is just gorgeous. But I lost my filter. I'm not sure what I did with it. That's alright. We'll just use a little piece of copy paper. Put that on there. Okay, and don't be shy with your powders because it will go right back into the container. Just want to cover everybody up. Okay. Get most of it into the container beforehand. Oh yes, look at that. Look at that. Oops, I think I stuck my finger in that one. Let's fix that one. This one didn't stick as bad, so that's a plus. Gonna get some of these bigger clumps off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. This makes it a little grungy. We'll do the same thing. We'll splatter it. Make it like it was supposed to be there. Okay. So now we can take our little paper and funnel it back in. There we go. Back into the recycle bin. Dust that off. Okay, we're gonna pull out. Oh, something just went flying. I think I lost my ladybug. I'm not sure. Nope, she's right there. Something else went flying. That's right. Yep. You should go back and watch Simon's earlier videos. They're adorable. Okay, and then gonna let that get all pretty. Watch it change. Woo. Look at how pretty that white is on the black. Switch. So right here, I obviously knocked too much powder off. I'm again not worried about that. It just looks a little bit grungy and beautiful. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take a little bit of that Marabou rainbow. Okay, and we're just gonna dribble. First time I opened this, I had a mess. I accidentally took off the base cap. This little white one just pops off. And yeah, I accidentally twisted that and I had stuff everywhere. It was a disaster. But I think I'm going to leave the white specks off and just have the Marabou on. Look at that. Just adds a bit of pizzazz. And because this is really lumpy and bumpy, I'm going to wait for the alcohol ink to dry a little bit. And then I'm going to spurt the back of it and then set something heavy on it. Because even with foam tape, I think it's just going to be a little too wobbly. So that's alright. We can wait on that. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for popping in. I can understand when my degree requires 200 hours, but just sitting in class gives you no real-world knowledge. Yeah, the last schooling I took was web design, and I should have went with my gut. I was getting kind of frustrated. We bought all these books and stuff, and everything we needed was online. Most of our teaching was, hey, go online, look for something to do, photo flip-throughs, designs for your next project. Go online to find out how to make this helicopter do this thing. And not once did I crack open any of the books I bought. And I still passed the class, but I couldn't get a job because I didn't learn enough. Oh, Linda needs coffee. You're supposed to come prepared, girlfriend. Joyce is being a doll. She says, please give Elizabeth a thumbs up. And Janine says, that is experience. Simon, you have worked hard to get where you are at. You have major experience. Yes. Cool. All right. So that was, and let's do something on this, because sometimes you're doing cleanup like I did and you just get a little chunk left. I mean, what do we do with that little chunk? Well, today I saw a card. Oh, who posted it? One of the groups I was in, they posted this magnificent card, and it was very simple. They had a little square, a stamped image, and it was raised up off the page. You could really tell. And then the main back piece was embossed, wood grain. So I think we're gonna kind of do that. And if you are in my Facebook group, I will try and find that post and share it with you. So let's grab an embossing folder. See, they used wood grain. And if we did, ooh, this one from Gina K's, like a little bouquet right in there. I think that will be fabulous. We'll put that in there. Okay, and then we'll do, we have some super fun embossing folders. This one might be too small. Nope, if we actually cut this down just a little. We'll cut that down just a little, and I think any size would work. Paisleys? Let's try Paisleys. I think that will be fun. Backgrounds. I lived in Alaska from 96 to 99. I'm definitely a Florida girl, but I'm ready for cooler weather. Ugh, no AC at the school. I'm so sorry. Diane, does the bottom left look like a sad little creature? Was that before I turned it around? Another Rorschach test, guys. Okay. And do we want to do... Yeah, what if we... we have a winner. Okay, so we're going to put this... Right, we're going to put that in there. We're going to mist the back of that. We're going to get our plates. We need our A and B. I think I need 2 B's. It's been a while since I ran a plate through. Now, when you mist your cardstock for your embossing, okay, it's just a light mist. Doesn't need to be saturated. but it will help the paper absorb the pressure a lot better. Okay, especially if you're using thick watercolor paper, you know. And please note, if you're using these embossing folders and you have thick watercolor paper, you may have to change your sandwich. Okay, because that thicker paper is going to change how your sandwich goes through. There's some gold left in that one. That's all right. I'll trim that off. That's no biggie. Let go of that. And we will hide some of that gold. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's the back side anyways. That's good. Oh, you guys can't hardly see that, but it is lovely. And boom, lunar paste to the rescue. We are, oops, we need a new piece of plastic. We're going to grab some lunar paste. Okay, we're just gonna get our little foam dauber. We're gonna grab our little spatula. Okay, just give it a little whirl. Don't have to, but I like to because my room gets a little toasty up here. Make sure it's not all, look at that. You guys, they're beautiful. And this one is slippery when wet. And what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put a little bit right here on the table. Clean off my palette knife right onto my brush or my doodad right here, just like so. And I'm just gonna get that. So what I'm gonna do is very lightly just drag it across. Okay, if it goes in deeper than I want, I'm not gonna panic. Okay, we're just lightly gonna go through. So see, it's not thick on there at all. And we're just gonna drag it across. And we're gonna see it come to life. Whew. Turn it around so I can get this other side. Could do this all day and just make beautiful lunar paste embossed folders for, look. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yes, I did. I just did my nails, and that's the only reason why I threw that away. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like picking it off. I just did my nails, and the lunar, yeah, I didn't want it on my nails. Sorry, guys. This makes me want to make some more of these. That's how quick it was, though. Easy peasy. Let's see, where's our other scrap at? But it's not going to go to waste, because you remember I had this here, little scrap. Let's get... Nope. You guys are right here, aren't you? Let's just put some of that to use. And then I can use this scrap another time. Oops, oops, stay put. Thin layers of your lunar paste is going to dry super quick. Oops. Ooh, that was interesting. See how most of that was already dry? Now what I did is I accidentally smudged it. So what are we doing? We're just going to go accidentally smudge it everywhere. See what happens. Very grungy. Very can't pick it up-y. But look at that. Ooh, I like that. I have to... And again, your lunar paste is super easy to clean up. Cleans up with water very nicely. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. So we're just cleaning up our lunar paste with some black cardstock. Now I can easily grab these little pieces of cardstock because in my box of card bases I have some extra black and white panels. So I can easily just scoop those up, pick that lovely goodness up, and look, we're even going to do this because we can. I'm going to set this on there where those lines were, and I'm going to see what this is going to do. We're going to clean this off right onto this because we can. It's just paper. And when you're doing grungy cards, it doesn't matter what the bottom piece looks like. So it could be something out of your trash bin. Ooh, look at that. Can you guys see that? Good night, Cards by Kendra. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Okay, that is just clean up. That literally was just a teeny bit of stuff on my stencil, and we cleaned it off right onto the paper. That is gorgeous. That is super subtle. And don't panic either if your stencils don't come 100% clean. Especially if you're using mixed media and stuff, because some texture pastes don't clean so easily. Some acrylic paints, if you're doing gel prints and stuff like that, some just stain. But see, I've got stains and stuff all over this, and it still works really good. Okay, that is golden. Okay. No, I was letting the last one dry. What did I do with it? No, okay. So when you have your paper and it's like uber not flat, I mean, it's like not flat at all, you're just gonna spritz the back side, okay? Then you're gonna set a bunch of heavy stuff on top of it, okay? Like your misting tool, okay? Misty books, acrylic block, whatever you want, and just let it sit and get happy for a while. So I'm going to make a spot over here, set that misting tool on there and some other stuff so that that can get flat and happy. Okay, now we're going to come back to this, which I did not clean very good. Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. Yes, surprise backgrounds. Anytime lunar paste or the inks come out, we get surprise backgrounds. Okay. Cable dry already. Okay. So where did I put... There's that one. There's that one. Oh, there you are. I think I'm going to stamp this in black. Right on there. But, again, we're going to need... Sorry, you can't be my paperweight. I need you, Misty. I need you, nasty. Ugh. I don't need you right now, though. Okay. And we're going to turn this upside down. Nope. Where do I want that? There's a little black speck there. So I want to make sure one of my leaves catches that. Although there's a green speck right there too. Part of the card, you guys. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to cut off that part. Okay. So we're going to set that right in the corner. And we're going to put that right there. Actually, I'm going to have it come off so it gets cut off there and a little bit there. Just for some interest. Okay. And then that'll open that up. And we'll just forget about the black spot. It's okay. Yep, Kim says she sits on hers, flattens hers right out. Absolutely. Okay. I made a few stencils tonight. I think I may have to try the lunar paste, maybe? Yep, to use the lunar paste. Absolutely. Donna says, you crack me up every time you clean up. Heck yeah. We want to be having fun when we clean up. Because, you know, you're like, oh, I got to clean up. No, it's like, yeah, let's clean up. That's what we need. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. One stamp. I am not taking chances with that sucker. Look at that. And this was just weird because I'm pretty sure we used the distress paints because they were really runny, and we soaked the paper and then we put drops of that distress paint on and just let them move. Kind of like our own take on a paint pouring for crafters. But look at that. Oh, it's so lovely. Except for that black spot. But we'll live with it. Okay, let me clean this little stampum. You can see I've used it quite a bit. Okay. And they're stained and they're not beautiful, but you can still see their placement. Okay. You still see their placement really good. Even after being so inky. Yep, yep. Kim, you're hilarious. Thank God you guys can't see my face right now. It is beet red. I can feel it. Your fart joke made my cheeks red. You've added heat to my cheeks. Okay, next nay on that. That sounded terrible. Okay. It's too funny. Oh, I hope your headache is gone. Since you had your nap. Miss Cheryl, thanks for stopping in. Okay. Paper trimmer. Now, I'm going to try and make this square. Because I don't think I want it rectangle on rectangle. I think I want it a square on rectangle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the bottom half. Looks like it's at 3.5. Okay. It's almost 3. Yeah, 3.5. Okay. So let's see if we can get 3.5 out of the wrong end. Right. So if that's 3.5 right there. Okay, 3.5 all the way around. Oh, look at that. A nice little square piece. I'm liking that. Okay, and then we're just gonna put it on some... Oh, I need to chop it just a little bit more because I need to trim this base because this folder isn't quite big enough. I forgot about that. Let's trim this folder down. Oh, and I didn't put it in there straight either. Okay, we're gonna just angle you just a hair. Okay, so this is my straight edge. I just cut it crooked. Okay, so we're gonna make that my straight edge. Cut that. I'm gonna flip it to this side. A little bit off there. So now those three are all nice and even. And I should be able to... No. What's going on? It's not going to cut right. Yes, it did. Haha! There we go. So if I just take a little bit more off... Oh no, that's not too bad. I take it off this way. There we go. No, I think that looks alright. Alright. But I do want to pop that up so that's sitting up on top of that, and that will be on our white card base, and then that will give us a nice... Nope, not too terribly nice. Let me chop a little bit more off the bottom. What do we got going on? We have almost 4, so we need to be almost 5 1/4. Oh, that's better. Okay. And then our little card. All right. Like that. Now, because this is a textured card, we're just going to grab our sticky tape. And this is just stuff from the dollar store, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. They call it score tape. It comes in dispensers. It comes on rolls. Yeah, we'll just do one down the center. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Make sure our panel is opening the right way. Fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, did we read that right? Is her mom improving? I didn't read it, but you did, so. Daisyville. See, I read the comment and not who wrote it. I'm such a dork. Yes. Good for you. I have resisted also. I'm waiting for Local King's fall release stamp die combo. Be sure to watch their YouTube, because she'll throw in extra promotional codes that work even with things that are on sale. So she's very generous with her promos. Yeah, I've got a crazy laugh. And heaven, you know, you're watching a movie and it's supposed to be scary or whatever, and then the guy screams. Oh, heaven help me, when the guy screams, I laugh so hard, I can't help it. I don't know what it is about guys screaming. Just cracks me up, even though you know it's fake, you know, they're just acting, but oh man, just crack up. Okay, that is the bottom. This is the top. Now, because this, you could center it. You could definitely make something smaller and center it more even. But because it is such a big piece, I'm going to do the even on the sides and the top. Okay. Now, this style of mounting is like art gallery quality. One thing I learned when going to art college was when you're doing a print, you do it on the upper portion and then you sign it and everything here, and then this is all open. And it's more pleasing to the eye. But I don't know. Is that more pleasing to the eye? Hello, Amy Dixon. Thanks for popping in. Woohoo, I love this. So this is just some scrap pieces, playing around. We were doing experimenting, and then we stamped on the flower, which you can see. Be careful, because the pigment or the versifying clear was not dry completely, and I actually smudged it. But it doesn't make me sad. I smudge everything. But yeah, I can see it now. It's still wet on top of that paint. So we'll just be careful. I'll have to set that out. Make sure it dries. And then we're going to get that little card panel that was awfully wavy. You remember how wavy it was? It was like crazy wavy, kind of like that. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Okay. Can't get nothing under it now. Whoop. A little bit right there. Let's see how flat that is now. Just a gentle spritz on the back, okay, and then place something heavy on top, and then you will have a nice flat card. And this one, I think I'm just gonna leave full panel, so I just need to glue the whole thing. No, I think I'm going to take a sliver off, just so that there's a sliver showing. I lied. We're just going to do a sliver of white. So, we just need a sliver. And a sliver. Looks like I just need a little more off the top, but I think I'll take it off the bottom. And that's not measuring, it's just eyeballing. There we go. So we just have this nice white sliver all the way around. And that one's going to get glued right to the card base. Okay. There we go. Just like that. You guys, clean up paper, stamping in white emboss. And these three came in the same set. It was a Tim Holtz Joann's thing. And then this was from the Gina K set. Okay. That one was from the Gina K. And then just an embossing folder, which that one is Park Lane, I think. The light blue. And we did a third card, didn't we? Is that the only... No, we did another one, didn't we? Yeah, my big... Oh, I lost my card. No, I set it away so I wouldn't get lost. There we go. This might be a better view. There we go. You guys, quit. Stinking flowers. There we go. Something shiny-shinied. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know how long we've been on for, but we did that. Oh, look, an hour and 20 minutes. Yes, Park Lane is a Joann's. That's before they went to their black and whites. They were blue. But I don't know if they still have... Well, my Joann, one of my Joanns still has a lot of embossing folders. Sorry, I was just making sure nobody was trying to contact me. I don't know. Kim is killing it tonight. She says, if Elizabeth wasn't so likable, it would be easy not to like her because of her talent. Thank you. Thank you so very much. That's funny. I read it as not like her. I didn't even notice it was just no. Daisyville's like, that's brutal. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, Kim, that's a hard one. You'll know what to do. I mean, if you know, you'll feel it. But if you haven't been around anybody and you've been taking care of yourself, washing your hands, you know, stuff like that, you can go wear your mask, social distance her, you know, sit on the couch opposite her. You know, there's precautions you can take. You know, like quarantine yourself within her visiting area. But, Daisyville, you'll have to see tomorrow night. Yeah, there's a bunch of surveys that say that our mind automatically knows what's supposed to be there. So a lot of those word puzzles where they drop out letters and stuff, your brain already knows what's supposed to be there, so it just puts it in for you. She says she doesn't care, but she doesn't live in her own bubble. Yeah. Because that could be hard for you too, but yeah, it's just weird. Weird things to think about these days. Alright, my friends. Do we have any questions? Oh, there's a question. That's a good question, Kim. What's tomorrow night? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm going to make tomorrow. Is there something you guys want to see for tomorrow? You can always send suggestions. Cheryl, you're so sweet. She says, Elizabeth is a very nice person. Having met her in person, I could tell. Yeah, we had fun at the Stampaway and over by Cincinnati, Ohio. It was so worth the drive to meet Miss Cheryl, and she introduced me to so many vendors because she is one outgoing, lovely lady. She's like, hey, look at this person, look at that person. And I'm like, I wouldn't even walk up and say hello to anybody. I'm that bad. Showing us her, yeah, Happy Meals tomorrow, but that's just the first part. Then, oh, that's right, we're gonna make with the Happy Meal. I can't believe I forgot. I just said that at the beginning of the video too, because two of my lovely subbies sent me some goodies. So we're going to make stuff with them. Susie Fick, she asks, Elizabeth, where do you post pictures of your cards? I have to do better about it, but I try to post on Instagram and in the Facebook group. I just put on Instagram a quick little video of me coloring another one of our, remember when we stamped these the other day? And then we stamped them on the different colors of cards. I filmed one of them. I filmed this one and did a short little video on that. And this one is with my Stabilo chalk pencils. And I was working on this one when I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do my nails. So I gotta finish making these into my fall greeting cards, my fall thank you cards, so I can get them mailed out. Oops. We want to put that little protector on there because that's chalk. Yep, the Sassy group. On the Sassy page, I share a lot of business stuff, so like I just posted on the page some of the Instagram people that are doing giveaways, and all you gotta do is hop around to the people who are showing inspiration for the stuff and do that. What's in the card swap? The card swap is fall thank you cards for Debbie J's. I don't have one for mine. 3 Angels. Pansy, hello. How are you this evening? What's the here? Can we do this? Let's do this. Let's do this. I talk to you this way. How's that? Let's fix my shirt. Okay. I had to have the debate with COVID first hit the U.S. I live in the country that has the nursing home where so many passed away. My mom lived 2 hours to the north. She was so afraid. Yeah. And Kim, it looks like she's helping out some people. Respirator thingies. Ugh, I couldn't. That's some hard work. Those are so pretty, Linda said about the cards. Thank you. Thank you, Daisy. Lovely to see you. See you in the chat. We were just finishing up and I was seeing if anybody had any suggestions for tomorrow, but I forgot. I have a suggestion for tomorrow. But yeah, so tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I will be back and we will be using some goodies that was sent by my lovely subbies to make some stuff. And then What was I going to do? Oh, Linda. Is Linda still here? Miss Linda, are you going to try and be on at 9 p.m. tomorrow? Yeah, the last trip I made to see my mom was the day she passed away. She waited till we got all the way back into Spokane, and then her heart failed her. She Linda. So I'm assuming that's a yes. We will see Linda tomorrow night at 9, and I will take some pictures of these beauties and add them to Instagram and our Facebook page. Don't forget, on our Facebook page, you can post your creations. Sewing, knitting, glass blowing, whatever you do. Anything crafty is permitted as long as it's your own work. And you can share inspirational videos, like videos that they're not trying to sell you something. And if you post one that's inappropriate, I'll politely let you know before I delete it. But, yeah, because we want to keep the selling to the page. My Facebook page and not the group. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was, 4 or 5 years ago now? I lost my parents, so, yeah. It's, we know the struggle. But yeah, so let's see, Pam lost somebody. Yeah, see, it's hard. And, yeah. Just know you're not alone. We're thinking of ya. Send out good vibes, everybody. Linda needs good vibes. Pam needs good vibes. Oh, my lovelies. We need to get on a happier subject. Ugh. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful evening. I sure had a lovely time crafting with ya. And we are gonna do some fun crafty stuff tomorrow. And the wonderful goodies. And we're gonna open some happy mail. Ooh. Kind of excited. And be sure I have your mailing address, and if you're not 100% sure, go ahead and email me anyways at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. Mail me your address. You never know, one of the cards I make during my lives might wind up in your mailbox. So, I gotta address 3 little envelopes for these, or maybe 1. Or maybe 2. We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow, all. Big squishy hugs. Woohoo! Take care, Linda. We'll see you tomorrow. Of course, if anything happens, we'll be thinking of ya. Yeah. Thanks, Jean. Ooh. Oh, I can wave over there. I forgot. I'm all up on the screen just looking down here at the cards. Sorry, guys. I gotta get used to my new system. Alright, now we must find the end button. There it is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. We're zooming. We're zooming.